What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with Week 15, as I will be calling prime time here for Premiere Day. Hope you guys enjoyed the games earlier on. Looked like a good set of games. Of course, for the most part, the teams that were expected to win have won, and this is going to be a good game right here, as the Salt Lake City Elks take on the Columbus Explorers. It will be in Ohio Stadium. I'll put Explorer Stadium here because I forgot the name of the stadium on the graphic, but it is actually Ohio Stadium, of course, in Columbus, Ohio. And the Explorers are looking to still stay within a game of the Thunderbirds, who, of course, with the rest of their schedule, looks like they're going to win out and have a 15-1 season for the first time in franchise history. A couple of teams look like they may be on pace for that as well, including, of course, the Brooklyn Bulls, the Celtic Tigers. You never know, still some more games left. And I know some other teams looking to try to, of course, knock them over to try to lower down that momentum. But this is the game we got here, and it should make for a great one. A lot is on the line here for a lot of reasons. The big reason is for the Elks. I mean, the Explorers just about a shoo-in at this point. But the Elks, I mean, they just about really need to win this game. The Tigers and Crusaders game was supposed to be getting streamed today, but unfortunately we had to flip some games due to some stream being done early when it wasn't supposed to. So we moved that one up and it slotted at 1 p.m. Eastern. That was the London Bulldogs and the Black Knights games. We'll get another look at the schedule here. As you can see right there, Crusaders and Tigers in the second row. The first game right there, that's going to be replaced in the area of course, the Black Knights and the Bulldogs game. You can see over the third last game, as you can see right there on the third row there. So that will be a primetime game on Twitch. So I guess a good one because, I mean, that's two really big games. And so it should definitely make for a great game. But, yeah, this should make for a great game. If the Elks can win here tonight, it will be huge for them because it just about almost all they have to do is just win out for the rest on, and they might not even have to. If they could defeat the Explorers here, they literally have a chance to win the division, in my opinion. And that's if, of course, the Crusaders lose. But honestly, if they beat the Explorers, that's a huge milestone for them, and for the rest of the games, it's just about a shoo-in. So the Crusaders, I know Coach Boxaglubi right now is hoping that he doesn't come out and win this one. And, of course, Coach Nicholson's going to try his best to make sure that doesn't happen. And with that being said, I mean, of course, I've done enough talking. I'm about to hop into this game, but also a last announcement to make before we get into it. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, make sure you check out our website at relocationfootballleague.com. The stay is getting updated every so often, I can say, by, of course, Bill Nicholson and, of course, our graphic designer guy, man. He's been doing an excellent job since becoming part of the league, C. Beazle. He's definitely made some great improvements to the website. Looks a lot more sleek, a lot more clean, and I know you guys have really enjoyed the presentation of that. And, of course, if you want to join the RFL, man, become part of us, go ahead, go to our website, fill out a player application today. We've got over 150 prospects in this upcoming college series, man. I think we got one spot, correct me if I'm wrong, Bill, available for quarterbacks. We only are allowing up to 32 quarterbacks in the league. No more quarterbacks than that for this upcoming college series. So, yeah, that's how it's going to go right there. So, I mean, one more slot open for a quarterback. Still, I don't recommend anybody send a quarterback due to the fact that, I mean, I don't think even half these guys will get drafted due to the fact of the RFL being, quarterback heavy. But, of course, guys getting older, you never know what's going to happen. But with that being said, about to hop into this game. I already see you guys talking about the red pants. I already got it set up, and we're about to get into it. So I'll see you guys onto the field in a few. And so you hear the noise, and you know what time it is in the RFL. It is game day. Excuse me as I take a little cough here. I had to clear my throat real fast, but here we are back to the action as the Salt Lake City Elks are on the road at Ohio Stadium to take on the Columbus Explorers. This should make for a great game. NFC matchup. First time, of course, these guys going to be meeting each other here on a clear day. No rain. And this may shape out to be a really good game. We've got a really good defense. Well, both teams having really good defense. And, of course, you see it right there, all red for the Columbus Explorers coming out here. And as for the Elks, I mean, their uniforms, I really like the Elks uniform coming out there with the white tops, blue pants, and, of course, the yellow. And, I mean, this should really make for a really great game. Hopefully it turns out to be as expected. The Columbus Explorers hosting the Elks. Let me know in the chat who you guys got winning this one. Big shout out to everyone that I see right now. I see we've got of course, Coach Nicholson. Got Coach Rozier. We got Mitchie in the building. We got Matt Smith, Matthew Holman, Darius Hodge. We got Braden Austin. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Ethan Long. What else we got here? Of course, Coach Jason. Got Coach Wizenard in the building as well. Drew Brewer. My man Rob Roby. Big shout out to everyone here. See, we got Coach Chiz in the building as well. Big matchup between those two earlier on Thursday. And man, I'm ready for this game. Are you guys ready for this game? Let me know if you're ready for this game by smashing that like button, because we're about to have this contest go underway. And once again, if you haven't already, let me know in the chat who you got winning. With that being said, it's game time in the RFL. Let's get it. Ball on the tee. The Explorers kicking this one off to the Elks. And the Elks going to field this one at the 2. This is Irvin. And he'll be brought down just past the 25-yard line at the 26. And coming out onto the field for the first time today, number 7. I like to call him Lucky Number 7. And of course, that's what I like to call him. 15 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. But you see these passing numbers, they look great for a young guy. But most importantly, what makes him so dangerous, he's such a great dual threat. He has great numbers also on the ground. And he'll start out in the spread out formation, which is dangerous when you play up against this offense. He could throw it or, of course, like I said, run it. Kyle Bain, first play, a pass, and it goes right off the hands of Rashad Herrick. Just a flat-out drop right there. And we'll get a look at this Elks offense. Salt Lake City Elks is a unit that, I mean, their offense stays afloat, of course, because of Kyle Bain and a couple of other big playmakers. But Darius Martin, who was the league's leading rusher a season ago, just have not been the same this year. I guess having a sophomore slump after a big season. Here goes a throw, completion, and there he goes, first down. And that's going to be Casey McDermott getting up to the 45-yard line. Good delivery on that ball there by Bain. We'll get another look at this play. This is just the tight end flag route. Able to get separation there on Roman Morrison. Been some controversy a little bit about Roman Morrison. A great safety for the Columbus Explorers. I mean, 91 overall X factor. He's 29 years old, and he seems to be expecting a big contract. We'll have to see if he's going to remain an Explorer or take his talents elsewhere. But here goes a handoff, and Darius Martin, his first carry of the game. It's a big one, and maybe that might be the play to get him jump-started here. 19-yard carry on his first touch of the game. Let's get another look at this. Got to give credit to the offensive line. As you can see, just everyone holding their blocks and allowing Darius Martin to just hit the lane. And still you can see, I mean, his first carry just doesn't seem to be running with the same intensity as he used to a season ago. But still a nice gain, and Kyle Bain's going to take off and get things done with his legs himself as he gets to the 29. Taken down shy of the first down by 3 yards, but it is a nice gain of 7. And now they'll line up in the pistol. Moving on this Explorers defense, which has been fluctuating between the top defense in the league and, of course, the first, second, and third spots. Speaking of the defense, we get a look at this defense. As, I mean, they just continue to get better as the season goes on. I mean, this was a team that, the side of the football for the Explorers has kind of been overshadowed due to the fact of their explosive offense, but definitely made a name for themselves this season. I'd have to say they have the best secondary in the league, due to the fact of the members that they have there and the way they play. With 3rd and inches, they're not going to run for it. They'll pass open. It's a first down as he'll get to the 19. Now the Elks are now in field goal range. And that's just an easy play. Of course, a little bit risky, but hey, sometimes you got to call out some different things and see if they work. Right there, just run the spot route. Explorers defense didn't have it covered. Quick strike there by Bain, and it's a first down for Salt Lake City. Once again, big shout out to everyone here in attendance. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the Relocation Football League. If you would like to see more live games, turn on that notification bell. It'll definitely help out a lot. There goes a slant completed over the middle to DeAndre Mail. Had tight coverage on him, but still hangs on to the catch. It's an 8-yard gain. Now 2nd and 2. Back in this pistol. He's got to hurry up. And Bain looking, throws into the flats, and that won't be held on to by Darius Martin. And 2 Explorers all over him. Now 3rd and 2. Obviously looking to pass again or run it. Could this be a QB draw? It's not. It's a throw. It's a slant, and it's a touchdown for the Columbus Explorers. Excuse me. The Salt Lake City Elks. What a drive by the Elks here on that one. Did you see that slant? I mean, kind of picked them apart a little bit with those short routes, making plays, and Kyle Bain looking as poised as ever, driving down on this defense. Speaking of this defense, like I said, they've been fluctuating between 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place in the entire league. And they right now are 2nd defense in the league, and they give up a touchdown on the opening drive. That's a fantastic drive right there by the Elks. And Clutch Bain is trying to pull out a big win here. That's a huge statement. Kyle Bain, just 22 years old. In his rookie season, was drafted in the 7th round by the Toronto Thunderbirds. Went on to win a relocation bowl. And at that time, he was the 4th quarterback to ever compete in a championship game in the RFL, which has been kind of a trend in our championship game. The first time that a rookie quarterback has not been in a relocation bowl was last season. That says a lot. A lot of our young guys come in the quarterback position and make some big plays and take their teams to victories. And here goes Latavius Maurel. Speaking of quarterbacks coming to take their team to victory, let's see if Maurel can get it done here. 22 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He just continues to look like the most consistent quarterback when it comes to taking care of the football. Last season, I believe he had only 6 interceptions on the year. He's got half of that right now. They try to run it here, and Bradley Atagwe can only get back to the line of scrimmage, so nothing going there. Back to the line, and we'll get a look at this Columbus Explorers offense. This offense, like I said, has been overshadowing their defense for years. Still as effective as they are, but now with an even better defense, this Columbus Explorers definitely have the ability to make themselves a relocation bowl appearance team. And here goes a run once again with Atagwe. Not much going there again. It's a 2-yard gain. And we'll get a look at this ferocious Elks defense. And I had to say it like that because this defense has forced the most fumbles this season between 2 guys. Antoine Buckets, you saw there from the linebacker, and most importantly, leading the league with the most forced fumbles, Garrison Ash, the strong safety, number 20. Make sure you watch out for him if you're the ball carrier of the Explorers. 3rd and 6, Maurel looking to pass for the first time here today. Pressure in his face, a check down, wise decision, and a first down and then some. Here goes Garrison Ash already starting out the game with a pretty big hit, but Atagwe hangs on for 13 yards to move the chains. And you can see the pressure starting to come in. Just no one open outside of the running back coming down and checking out of the backfield. Just a wise decision by Tavia Maurel, keeping his eyes downfield, seeing if anything possibly could get open. Nothing gets open there. Checks it down, and it's a nice good gain there to keep this drive alive on his first pass. Maybe looking to pass here as they can line up in the trips, and he does. Play action. 4-man rush, and man, guy just gets pancaked. This is excellent blocking by the Explorers as he takes a shot down the field. 1-on-1, and C.J. Robinson makes the catch. This is what he does. Throw him the jump ball. He's going to come down with it 99% of the time. Unbelievable reception there, and this is just unfair right now to Vaughn. DJ Vaughn, excellent coverage. Tried to get in the best position. Is this a helmet catch? He made a Tyree helmet catch. Never cease to amaze with his playmaking ability to catch the football, man. That is just remarkable. First down and 10. I know the Columbus Explorers are excited to have him back in the lineup for the past couple of weeks. The incomplete pass right there. Man, that was the best box out catch that I've seen this year. second and 10 after the incompletion. Tavia Maurel with the throw. Same route, but seems like it was a different play concept. As Banjo got to the 17-yard line, it's 3rd and 7 now. Looking to pass over the middle, and that could have been intercepted. Very dangerous pass. Don't know why Tavia Maurel would even throw that. I mean, he's got 2 defenders right in front of the intended target. Not quite sure what he was looking at there. Just tried to force it in there to C.J. Robinson, but there's no chance of him getting this football at all. He's got 2 guys on him. Got lucky there. And here goes the field goal attempt to get them within 4. So it's now 7-3. And now the Salt Lake City Elks, they've got the lead. They'll look to extend it here on this next drive. There goes the kickoff, and he'll field this one from the 2. It's Irving going up the middle of the field. Nice little stiff arm, gets past the 30 to the 31-yard line. I guess as a little question for everyone here in attendance, just to keep the interaction going in the chat. Big shout out to the 36 people I see right now watching it live. But hey, comment below, who is your favorite RFL team currently? If you don't have one, keep watching some games. You'll find one soon. Playoffs coming up soon here. 1st and 10. He'll throw over the middle, and he'll get it to the 38. Completion right there by Malcolm Wiley. 2nd and 3. Handoff, and here goes Darius Martin, who gets only his 3rd carry of the game. And he's actually been doing pretty good. 27 yards. Last week was very effective, 114 yards. I know I talked about his struggles this season, but despite that good performance for the majority of the season, it's been a tough season for him on the ground. Shotgun here, goes a handoff back to Martin. Looks like he's got his groove going here, as he probably pulled off a little bit of an unnecessary jump cut there. Gets to the 38-yard line, and it's 2nd and 1. There's a handoff. Juke move, and I think that's going to cost him a 1st down. And it will. He'll actually lose a yard, they'll say, on the play. And look, the pass throws into the flats, completion, and a 1st down as he gets to the 45. That's Casey McDermott. 6 of 8 is Kyle Bain. And realistically, it's kind of warm here nowadays since it's summertime, but of course, in Madden, it's like the winter. You could see it being cold by the just the frost from the player's breath here.
Let's go now. 50, clear, ready.
1st down and 10 at the 45-yard line. And here goes a handoff to the outside. Little stiff arm to try to push off his lineman, but he is still going to be taken down in the backfield for a loss there. Good defense. Henry Dockett, the cornerback, coming up to make that tackle. It's now 2nd and 11. You can see the offensive line. I mean, they've been doing a great job. That's just a great play by the defense, sending in the guys. More bodies than the offensive line could pick up.
Red. 10 Tucson. 54. Right. 54. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, dude. Ready.
2nd and 11. Here goes Kyle Bain on the out route. It was there, but the throw off target. That was Darren McSpradden, the running back, lined up wide. And Bain just could not hit on that one. It's now 3rd and 11. Kyle Bain, the clean pocket, throws, and it's almost intercepted. That's great defense by the Explorers. And DeAndre Mayo couldn't hold on to it in traffic. Another look at this play. Simple hook route, excellent defense by number 33, their best cover corner since the beginning of the franchise. 5th season in the RFL. And Roman Morrison had a chance at an interception right there, but just came off his hands. Still good defense. And the punt angling out of bounds at the 20, equivalent to a touchback. And we'll get another look at Latavius Martin and the Explorers offense. Last time they led a pretty good drive, but just could not finish with a touchdown. We'll get a look at the NFC playoff picture currently. As you can see, Explorers in the wild card spot. the Elks outside of it. And it's a battle between, as you can see at the bottom of the division leaders, with the Crusaders and the Elks, currently tied at 8-5. This week could determine who is going to win the NFC West. And here goes a throw completion, and there goes Braxton Banjo with a block and the tight end using whatever speed he had to get up the field to the 43, and that's a first down for Columbus. Another look at this play, just a simple stick route concept. As you can see from the tight end position, hits a little stick out and was able to get a lot of separation. I don't know who that was in coverage. I believe it was Ethan Long there in coverage, former first-round draft pick back in Season 3. Actually, the number 1 overall pick in that draft. Here goes a throw, completion, goes over the middle, and Latavius Austin trying to reach for the first down. He comes close. It's second in inches. Great delivery on the football. Quick and out of the hands of Maurel as they line up in the I. There goes a great run by Young as he picks up the first down and then some to the 36. His first carry, good for 11 yards. Another look at this play. As you can see, just the block setting up perfectly down the field. That's just great blocking by the Explorers. Looking to try to jump out with the lead for the first time today. Of course, they know it's not going to be easy despite having the home field advantage against this defense. And here goes Bradley Atagwe with space and a first down as he gets to the 23. Once again, good blocking up front and good running. And of course, good explosiveness to just hit the hole and make a play there to move the chains yet again. You can see those blocks just setting up perfectly, man. And Atagwe, questions raised about this guy due to his injuries, but he has not suffered an injury this entire season that has sidelined him for a game. And that has been huge for his resume as they come out in the offset I formation. Here goes a throw, completion, nope, out of his hands. Good defense there as Frankie Blake able to knock that out of the hands of Latavius Austin, the rookie. And speaking of Austin, watch out for him at the bottom of your screen there. Counter run play. And he runs where the pressure is, and he still keeps turning those legs forward for a nice gain. If he had kept going to the side that he was supposed to there off his block, I think he would have had a much better game. Possibly a first down, 3rd and 6. Maurel with a clean pocket throws over the middle, and it's intercepted. What a play by the Elks defense. That's the rookie, Cameron Ross, with a tremendous interception for the Salt Lake City Elks. Let's get another look at this play here. He tried to loft that one in with good touch, but still, look at the coverage. He's not even supposed to be there. That's just a great play made by Cameron Ross. He's covering someone else. So Tavia Maurel expecting him to not be aware of the receiver coming across the middle on the slant. He tried to get it and touch it right past him, but just an amazing reactive play by Cameron Ross. Big reason on why they picked him up. And here goes Kyle Bain scrambling out of the pocket. He gets to the 8. Honestly, terrible ball placement. Should have been to the 9-yard line. And we'll get a look. We'll get a look at this upcoming second quarter. That's the end of the first. 7-3 is the score as the Elks come up huge. Amazing one-handed interception by Cameron Ross. Handoff from Darius Martin. I'm going to probably get those two confused since they're on opposite teams here and their names are just about the same, but 3-yard gain there, 3rd and 3. And here he goes, Bain scrambling for a first down. He fumbles, and it's going to be recovered by the Explorers. Great defense. They turn the ball over, and they get it right back. Another look at this play. He gets sandwiched in between 2 Explorer defenders. And coming up with the football, defensive tackle Nathan Schmidt. Here goes another look at this one. He got blasted. And that ball just came rolling out. Huge defensive play. Latavius Maurel back out onto the field after throwing an interception. 5 of 9. 89 yards passing. Bain should have hit the deck there. And here goes Maurel looking to pass, throws, that's off the mark. It looks like it may have been some miscommunication on where to be on the field between he and Banjo.
3 down.
Now motion Michael Bronson, the rookie tight end. There he is setting up a good block. Bradley Atagwe squeezing through, getting to about the 15-yard line. And Maurel looking to pass once again with good protection, throws, and that's out of bounds. Just good coverage. And this Elks defense has been great in the red zone throughout this game. Just takes it upon himself. Hey, nothing's open, doesn't want to force anything. Threw an interception the last drive, just made the wise decision to throw it away. And the kick is good to bring them within 1 point as the score is now 7-6. I'll give a shout out to everyone right now here in attendance watching this game live on the RFL network on YouTube. And we have more games coming up this week, 2 straight days of RFL action. And can you guys believe it? We'll have just 2 weeks left of the regular season. The playoffs is going to be here before you guys know it. And I'm excited about that, man. So much going on in the RFL. After that, we got the draft in July. And then we've got, of course, the well-awaited college series with the 100, and I saw Bill comment earlier, 160 plus prospects we now have. I feel like we may have over 200 guys joined by the end of this season. Applications will close at the end of the season after the relocation bowl. Here goes a receiver screen, and Rashad Harrod taking a little bit too long to get his footing together and playing up the field. Picks up just a yard. Moving around, throws on his backside, and he's coming backwards. And that's going to lose him yards back where they started. So it's now 3rd and 10 for Salt Lake City. And if Salt Lake City wants to come up with a huge upset here that could help them win the NFC West, they need to get this offense going and being consistent. Because if you keep playing the close game with the Explorers, they're going to get over top of you soon. It's 3rd and 10. Pistol formation. And here goes Kyle Bain. Check down, and Darius Young nowhere near enough for a first down. So 4th down, they're going to have to punt it away. And this has been a pretty good game so far. A little bit defensive. Not too much going on with the offenses. The offenses honestly haven't been having too bad of a time moving the football from time to time down the field. But finishing has been the issue. The Elks came out and has been the only team so far to finish on their opening drive, but have not scored or moved the football as effectively since. So the Elks get the punt away. He's going to field this one at the 17, and he is taking 2 Elks down to the 23-yard line on that punt return. Stuart Savoy. And back out onto the field comes number 5, Tavia Maurel, in his 5th season in the RFL. 30 years old. Could very well be, from talks with Coach Nicholson, could be his last season, depending on how things go. And there goes a handoff, and Atagwe with the speed and elusiveness. Huge hit right there by Garrison Ash, the guy you want to stay away from. And I know Bradley Atagwe is a monster, but that is the last guy you want to be having head-to-head contact with. And he tried to outrun him there, and it's just like he comes out of nowhere, man. Comes out of nowhere, speaking of Elks, like a deer in the road. And just struck him with a huge hit right there, and there's a false start. It's going to push him back 5 yards. It's going to be Heath Fedorowicz, free agent they signed just a season ago. 1st and 15, quick RPO, and the catch is still going to be made by C.J. Robinson. Get this man the football. I believe that's only his 2nd catch of the game. First catch was an amazing catch. And boxing out the defender and able to throw incomplete. Not sure where he was throwing that one. Probably was trying to throw it away, because even if he did try to squeeze it in on that spot route, there was 2 Elk defenders around there. And here he goes, throwing down the field. C.J. Robinson with the separation, just eating up Vaughn right now. And that's just a mismatch. You cannot put Vaughn on him. You got to have your best cover corner. I believe that is their best cover corner, though. That's tough. That is their best covering corner. You can see just can't stick with C.J. Robinson. He needs some help. Even when he's there, Robinson's still able to make the big plays. The Explorers on the drive here to try to take the lead for the first time today, and Garrison Ash flipping the 6'5" back Darius Young with another huge hit, looking to try to force his 16th forced fumble this season. Look at that. And I know he's a big hitter, but even he's wise. He's not going to go up top here with this 6'5", 240-pounder. Just took his legs right out.
Hey, we got tight left, tight his left. We got three, fellas, we got 3.
2nd and 11. Handoff. Bradley Atagwe with a lane, and the Elks defense going to wrap him up, bring him down at the 25-yard line. Bunch formation down at the bottom of your screen here. And Maurel looking to throw, goes over the middle, intercepted for the second time. Another huge play made by the Elks defense on their side of the field. Antoine Buck coming up with a huge interception. And once again, I mean, you look at this play, that's the second time that Maurel is expecting his receiver to make the play, but the defense comes up with an even bigger one. That's the last thing I would have expected was an interception. But Antoine Buck hurdling over Courtney Mitchell for that pick. That is, man, this defense has come ready to play, and that's the big reason on why they've had such a big chance. They've had such a big chance to still be able to win this game. There goes Bain with the throw over the middle, completion. No first down as he connects with Malcolm Wiley, inches short, 5 wide, empty set. The throw hits the slant, and that's another big catch in traffic. DeAndre Mail hanging on to that one as he's brought down by Irving Roy. And there was a handoff, and Darius Young trying to lower the shoulder and run through to get whatever yards he can. He actually picks up a decent gain, 4 yards on the play. There's a throw, intercepted, right back by the Explorers. Huge play by DeMarco Landault, and that's going to be Explorers football at the 44. These guys just trading turnovers right now. Antoine Buck, their linebacker, comes up with a interception, jumping the route, and it's the same thing as the Explorers linebacker DeMarco Landault does the same. This time it was more of a questionable decision on Bain, though, for making that throw. Morel's interception was understandable because, I mean, he didn't expect Buck to jump right over him to make that interception, but Bain got to be aware Landault is a great linebacker. He's standing right in front of the guy. He could make that play, and he did. 1st down and 10 here at the 44. They're going to run the football, and here goes Atagwe squeezing through as he gets to the 39. 5-yard gain, pistol formation. And it's a handoff. And Atagwe can't break that tackle as Buck right now is in his zone, and that means everyone else at this point is too. And a false start really going to hurt the Explorers there, knocking them out of field goal range. They push him to the 41. That's Darius Young. Tight bunch formation at the top of your screen here. Shotgun for Tavia Maurel looking to pass. Throws, open, 1st down. Will be in the red zone at the 15. That's Latavius Austin, the rookie, coming up with a good catch there. Not sure what route it was. Looks like maybe it was a post. And he was able to split that secondary and come up with a nice 1st down. Good delivery by Maurel. You see that boy Tree asking what the record of both of these teams are. Currently, the Explorers are 11-2, and the Salt Lake City Elks are 8-5. Here goes a throw, hitting the slant, and C.J. Robinson fumbles the football. And guess who forces it? It's Garrison Ash. 16th forced fumble this season. It's almost hard to even say that. 16th forced fumble this season on C.J. Robinson. Knocks him right out of his zone with that hit. That is, how many turnovers is that by both of these teams right now, back to back? And Robinson just planting his foot, trying to get up the field, and Garrison Ash laying down the lumber. This is, wow. That's got to be, I believe, the 4th turnover straight by both of these teams. And here goes our handoff. And he tries to muscle his way through the tackle. Great job by Vondre Priester. Holds him up. He loses a yard on the play. And I think this game's going to come down to who can protect the ball better. Whose offense is going to be able to do the most to each other's defense. These are top flight ranked defenses, excuse me. Of course, the Explorers ranked higher, but this Elks defense, I mean, they've mastered the art of forcing the turnover this season. They are dangerous, and you can see that is the truth, as they have already caused multiple turnovers, 2 interceptions, a forced fumble. A lot going on right now. The Explorers have the Elks, though, in a 3rd and long situation. Darius Martin still trying to mow through defenders there, but you got to give credit right here. Irvin Rowe, that's the quarterback, standing him up.
Here we go. Sturdy pace, let's go. Stop your running.
Pistol formation. And here goes Kyle Bain, splitting the defense, 1st down. Hopefully he learns the slide, because he gave up a turnover last time by trying to scramble, and pretty much that exact same situation. And he still went head-to-head with the defenders there. But he held on to the football that time. Marco Landahl on the tackle.
Ready. 56 is the mic.
And these Elks are starting way back in their own territory. It's going to be tough to try to go down the field and extend their lead. This has been one wild game. Look at that. Trying to over-pursue was Rashad Chamberlain. Almost gave up a huge play. He did give up some good yardage there. And we have reached the 2-minute warning of this ball game. 7-6. It's been exciting. A lot of crazy plays happening. Quite a few turnovers early. Seen some big plays on offense too, but not a lot of points. Here goes Bain with the throw to the sideline, able to connect on the out route that time, as DeAndre Mayo was able to get the best of Chamberlain on that out route. Draw play. Darius Martin with the run through gets the 1st down up to midfield. 11 carries, 51 yards, and he's running well. Let's get another look at this play. He trucks stiff arms right through Vondre Priester. Another look at this again, straight up the gut. And Vondre Priester, I mean, he did get pushed back a little bit, so he really couldn't stand the firm ground to try to make that tackle, but still, nice tough running there by Martin. Something he's really struggled with this season. Here goes Kyle Bain getting outside the pocket. He needs to slide. He doesn't. But he still hangs on to the ball. So 1st down at the 32. Now, this has been something that the Columbus Explorers defense has struggled with mightily. It's definitely been dual threat quarterbacks. And of course, they've got one in their division with LC3 and the Thunderbirds. But 1st and 10 here. Kyle Bain starting to move. As long as they take care of the football, they should be fine. But that's going to be, it's like no gain on the play.
Keep playing hard, fellas. All set. 18 Gator. Let's get it.
2nd and 10. Here goes Kyle Bain. He's got a lot of space to work with if he wants to scramble, but he throws into the flats instead. And yet again, he goes out of bounds. Don't know why that's even in the game where these guys are running backwards. But anyway, 3rd and 9. Time is starting to diminish here. Pressure is coming, and down he goes for a sack. That is a huge sack by the Columbus Explorers defense. Nathan Schmidt gets through for his 15th sack of the season. 15 sacks for big old number 74, and I've said this in multiple Explorers games when calling their games is, Nathan Schmidt, one of the most nimble defensive tackles in the league. And you can see him there fighting through a double team to get through with this sack. That is huge. Knocks him out of field goal range as well. And they will just wisely punt this one away. I hope they don't fake it. And they don't. Here goes the punt. This one going out of bounds at the 17. Now the Columbus Explorers with 7 seconds will take over, and I think they should just run out this clock and head into the locker room looking to make some adjustments on how they can finish drives offensively. A tackle made right there by Frankie Blake, and that goes the clock. 0, it is hit, and we're heading into halftime, ready for the second half here. And this has been an interesting game. I kind of figured, not going to lie, I kind of figured this game would turn out to be kind of like this due to the fact that you got a really good ranked defense in the Explorers and a great defense at forcing turnovers in the Elks. And both of those categories for both teams have definitely showed up in this game, hence why the score right now is 7-6. You can get a look at the halftime stuff there. But here's a look at the rest of the schedule after this one. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, we've got the Marshals hosting the Desperados in a huge game. If the Marshals win that game right there, they will lead the division due to the Lancers shockingly losing to the Shamrocks on Thursday. And they're now at 11-3. If the Marshals win this, they're now leaders of this NFC South. So that's going to be huge for them. See if they can come up and beat that game. It's not going to be an easy game, though, that's for sure. And, of course, I got here in the slot where it says Black Knights and Bulldogs. That game already was shown at 1 p.m. Eastern. So that game will be premiered live on Twitch with the Crusaders and the Tigers. A huge game, pretty much a spinoff from this game right now. We'll go into the second half here as the ball's on the tee. Kick is off. And he'll field this one at the 1. Down at the 25.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
And here they go, number 8 and 5. They've had some pretty good connections so far today. And, I mean, look at C.J. Robinson, just doing C.J. Robinson things. Fumbled the football, though, once already, but he has found ways to get open. And I feel the second half needs to be the half that they get him the football more. He's got to stay away from number 20, though. That's a definite. Probably the most feared defensive player in the league right now. Here goes a run. Huge hit again by Garrison Ash. My goodness. Bradley Atagwe, surprised he hung on to the football there. They just need to hit the deck when he comes around. Darius Young evading the first tackler and then trying to lower the shoulder there on Vaughn. Good tackling. Now it's 3rd and 5 for Columbus. Tyrone Johnson, he hasn't been active so far today. Maybe he's been having some trouble getting off of blocks there. He finally has a clean shot to get through. Can't make the tackle on Young. But at least slows him up for a 3rd down opportunity for their defense to get this offense off the field here to start out this second half. 3rd and 5. Maurel in the gun. Of course, looking to pass here. I'll be shocked if they call a draw. They don't. Double move, and that's going to be Braxton Banjo at midfield. 20-yard gain and a 1st down. Perfect execution right there by both Banjo and Latavius Maurel. It's just like he knew it was open. He quickly got that ball out. The second he ran that double move, hit him with the stick and nod. And that was perfect delivery. Just throws it quickly, puts it on the line, right to the numbers. He gets up the field, gets the 1st down. Right on the Explorers logo at midfield here. Shotgun, Maurel. Going to hand it off this time. And there he goes with a nasty juke move. Tries to hit another. And he's up to the 42-yard line. 7-yard gain on the play. Play action. Latavius Maurel. Shot down the middle of the field. Excuse me, I'd say the top of the screen there to the left side. And it's a great catch by Latavius Austin. And one thing about Latavius Austin, talked with Coach Nicholson before, as he talked about he loves this rookie due to the fact that he's been able to make the tough catches this year. And look at that. I mean, despite it being a good ball, you just have to catch it. I mean, that's still in between two defenders. You got receivers in this league that won't catch that. So that's a huge catch for a first down. Good delivery, once again, by Latavia Maurel. Empty set here as he looks to pass. Throws into the flats as he saw the blitz. And Courtney Mitchell, who has been extremely quiet today, I believe that's his first reception. The last time he was targeted, he got intercepted and jumped over by Antoine Buck. And yep, that's his first reception of the evening. Good for just 7 yards. And this is where things get a little bit scary. I mean, it's good to see the Explorers moving down the field here. They're in the red zone. But every time that they have been in the red zone in this game, they have not been able to score, or they have turned the football over. And so it's going to be difficult for them, of course, to move on this defense, because this is usually when this defense plays at their best. Handoff, Darius Young. It looked like he had a lane, but Antoine Buck with a huge tackle. That was a great play to keep them shy of the first down. It's 4th and 1. Get another look at this play again. It's a handoff. The lane looked as if it was there, and Antoine Buck, as always, coming through like a deer in the headlights and just saving the day for the defense as he was able to get by the offensive lineman, Harmon Douglas, center. And the Explorers going to have to settle for the 3rd field goal of the game, but this time a much sweeter field goal for them, as they will, for the first time today, take the lead in the 3rd quarter with exactly 10 minutes left to go. Man, this has been a defensive thriller, I'd have to say. Still a lot of football left to go. He's going to field this one from the 1. It's Irving. Down at the 26. And so, Darius Martin, despite having his trouble this season, still only 40 yards away from being a 1,000-yard back. Five wide empty set. Kyle Bain, 4-man rush, throws, gets it over the middle, and a huge hit, but an even better catch right there by Herrick. 5-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 5. Bain now getting rushed by 3 defenders, and that's excellent defense again on Mail by Chamberlain. And he's doing a good job on him right there. One of the league's best cornerbacks. Looking to throw, and the catch is going to be made in traffic. That is a huge catch on Irving Roy by Malcolm Wiley. His 5th reception, good for 38 yards total here today receiving. And that is a clutch catch for a first down. I mean, that was coverage draped all over him, but it didn't matter. He still comes up with this catch, and that is perfect coverage. Barely had any separation at the top of that route, and still manhandles Roy there for that catch in the first downs. Huge play. Good ball placement, too, by Kyle Bain. Pressure coming. Throws again, and Bain has been on. I'd have to say, he's been throwing the ball in tight windows, delivering the ball with good accuracy, also still proving to be a threat on the ground as a dual-threat quarterback. Another look at this pass. He gets that over the head of the incoming Dylan Cutler. And Cutler's a defensive end out there in coverage. He knows he doesn't have the mobility or agility to be able to change directions and get in position to make a play on that ball. Delivers a good throw there. And Bain again over the middle. That should have been intercepted. Devondre Priester just reached his hands out. Maybe it was too far ahead of Priester to try to make the play, but he got his hands on the football. They go with the receiver screen, and that is a clutch tackle right there by Chamberlain. No gain on the play. And we've seen Chamberlain kind of over-pursue from time to time. He is an aggressive safety, corner, excuse me. There goes a throw, hits the out route. Another big first down for the Elks.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Guess who it is?
Let's go.
It's Malcolm Wiley yet again. Malcolm Wiley's been on quite a few teams. Started out his career with the Bulls. Ended up going with the Celtic Tigers for a little bit of time. Now here he is, Salt Lake City Elk. 3 teams within 5 years.
Here we go. Here we go.
Still, honestly, a very effective receiver.
Set hot. 56. And go.
Play action, Kyle Bain looking, shot down the field to the end zone, and it's almost intercepted by Chamberlain. But good thing for Bain, it was thrown out of bounds. I think he would have picked that one off if he had space. Look at this, Chamberlain in motion here, and this is a QB draw almost, it looks like. Breaks the tackle, and Kyle Bain to the end zone for a touchdown. Unbelievable scramble by Bain. His first rushing touchdown of the game, the second for the Elks. And let's get another look at this play. How did he split these 2 defenders? He just split right through those 2 defenders and made his way through for the touchdown. Let's get another look at this. Wow, that's world-class speed right there at the quarterback position. Huge play. Tavia Maurel, he knows he's got to come up big. This offense has got to come up big and get in this game. That was one heck of a scramble by Kyle Bain. And that's why he's dangerous. And that's why the Elks have a chance in this game. They've got great defense, and they've got a quarterback that can do just about everything. Right now, he's accurate, and he is a threat on the ground. The Explorers right now on the road are playing the Elks at their best. We'll field this one from the goal line. Cutting back and forth, and he'll get to the 31-yard line. Good return there by Stuart Savoy. Explorers are having some difficulty right now against this Elks defense on the offensive side of the ball. They've moved the ball down the field from time to time, but 3 field goals as their only points here today. In motion, Courtney Mitchell. There goes a handoff and a good stand-up tackle by the rookie Cameron Ross. He had an interception in the red zone earlier in this game, and there he is coming up with a huge tackle on Bradley Atagwe. Play action again as Maurel looking down the field. There's a flag. Open is C.J. Robinson. Huge hit again on Garrison Ash, but the flag is, of course, going to be holding, and I saw that by Viet Fedorowicz. That was clear as day. Second and 17, draw play, and that's not going to work for the Explorers. Definitely worked for the Elks, though, as that tackle was made right there. 15th tackle of the season for Page. Kevon Page, he's an older guy. I mean, superstar development. 32 years old, though. I believe he was picked up as a free agent this year. Have not seen him on the field a lot. And here goes a 3rd and 19 with Tavia Maurel with the throw, completion. Braxton Banjo not going to break those 2 tackles, and they're going to have to punt it away. And the Elks have an opportunity to capitalize right now. They're playing lights-out defense. Their offense just scored a touchdown. If they can put another touchdown up on this Explorers team, I think they've got a legitimate chance to pull off this upset and possibly win the NFC West. This is a huge game for them. They win this, they've got a high chance of beating everyone else that they play. But this is their toughest opponent by far for the rest of this season. Right now, they're doing a great job. Here goes the punt. They'll field it at the 14, down at the 20.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
So Kyle Bain, 20 of 28, 139 yards. Got a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown. The one interception earlier. First and 10 at the 20. Here goes a handoff. And nowhere to go for Darius Martin as he is just plugged in the backfield. Great defense right there. Nathan Schmidt and company there to bring him down. Let's get another look at this play. Good job by Braxton Griffith. And of course, Nate Schmidt. Second and 11, getting pressure, quickly throws the football away, bounces off the tackle. And Darius Martin down at the 22. Big third down. The third downs have kind of been crucial for the Explorers from time to time. Still played, in my opinion, some good defense and a terrible play call by the Elks. They go with a draw there. You got to apply pressure. You got to pass the football in that situation. They decide to go with a draw. It's not the play call at all on that down. Definitely should have looked to pass there. And now the Explorers looking to get the ball back and try to take the lead. Still have yet to score an offensive touchdown. There goes the punt. He'll field it at the 14. What a juke. Tries to hit another one, but he's wrapped up and brought down at the 39. Stuart Savoy setting his offense up in good field position as Bradley Atagwe in the offense comes out onto the field. Had a great first half. Second half not doing all too bad. They have not ran him too much. Did run him a little bit more than they should have on the last drive, though, on long downs. But first and 10. They start out with a play action, setting his feet, throws, and that's off the mark. And C.J. Robinson, you can see the frustration on him the minute that ball was missed, but that had to be a real tight squeeze to get that pass in. There was still good coverage there by Vaughn. There goes a handoff, and nowhere to go for Atagwe. Frankie Blake in on that tackle. Third down just like that for the Explorers. Elks looking to try to get a 3 and out. Maurel with good protection, throws, open for a first down. That's going to be Bradley Atagwe. I believe he came all the way out of the backfield off of a running back angle route. And he just looked like he just waited for him to clear the defense there and quickly release the ball as everything else was shut down. That was a huge play. Tried to hit the spin move, but not effective. Still a huge play for the Explorers. Play action, shot to the end zone, and a catch is made for a touchdown by Latavius Austin, but there's a flag, and it's holding on the offense. Harmon Douglas killing the Explorers with that play. That was a spectacular catch made there by the rookie Latavius Austin, and it goes off the stat sheet. And you can tell it's just throwing the team for a loop. Drop pass right there by Banjo. Man. Tavia Maurel, second and 20, completion. And Latavius Austin gets to the 27.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. Get your swerve on.
And they don't get the ball off in time. And with that, we are heading into the fourth quarter. Put your fours up in the chat. It's 14-9. The Elks have the lead, but can they hang on to it in the fourth and final quarter as the Explorers have the ball? There goes a throw, completion, and a first down as he gets to the 16.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Nice completion, good tackle. Courtney Mitchell there on the catch, just runs a nice little quick hitch route. And the Explorers would have 6 on the board right now if it wasn't for that penalty. But they're putting it behind them. Braxton Banjo trying to get in the end zone. Ethan Long there to stop him with some help. And it's first and goal at the 2. And it definitely sounds good, and it is good. But it's also going to be tough because, you know, the Elks in this situation, their defense, it is tough to move on when you are inside the red zone, especially inside at the 5. Now comes down to the point, how bad do the Explorers want it? A touchdown here will give them a lead in their first touchdown of the game. They bring in the power back, Darius Young in the backfield. They go with play action, looking to throw, wide open, and he chooses the wrong receiver, but it's still going to be caught for a touchdown. What a catch. How about the concentration to haul that one in for a touchdown? That's Dante Phillips, the tight end, who had the ball thrown behind him. A difficult catch to make. He dropped it, and still, look, it still was in the air, and he caught it before it touched the ground. Here goes another look at it. Yeah, he caught that. That's a touchdown. And the booth is going to review it. We'll have to get another look at this play. That's a touchdown. He has both feet in bounds. That ball never touched the ground. How about that concentration by Dante Phillips? And the refs come out and they will say it will stand. And the Explorers looking to go for 2 points to go up by a field goal. Single back formation. They'll run for it. Great blocking, and the 2 points is good as Garrison Ash just lights Otagwe up still. But hey, the Explorers jump out with the lead by a field goal. 17-14 is the score. Game's getting live now. You know, fourth quarters in the RFL. Get serious. That wasn't even Garrison Ash. That was Antoine Buck coming in, shooting through like a torpedo. Still, they get the 2 points they were looking for. Usually, the run plays on 2-point conversions, not a good idea, but it's a great idea for the Explorers there as they got the blocks to get set up. And that penalty for holding, which cost them the receiving touchdown to the rookie Latavius Austin, not going to matter now as they put it behind them, as that honestly helped them run down some clock as well. It's a good thing they were able to finish, but now the Explorers have to worry about how to slow down number 7. First and 10, and Bain off the mark with that throw. A little less than 150 yards passing.
Tighten down. There you go.
Pistol formation. Will look to throw. Pressure is coming in for the second time today. That's Nathan Schmidt, coming through with the sack. And that is huge as that will bring up a 3rd and long for the Explorers. You can see just no one open on the play. Honestly, by the time he had a receiver open on that corner route, he just could not throw the ball away. What will the Elks do on this 3rd and 17? Pistol. Kyle Bain's going to have to take a shot soon or scramble. One of the other, and he just checks it down to Darius Martin. Doesn't want to risk anything. So that's going to bring up 4th down. Excellent defense by the Explorers. Good job right there by Vondre Priester. See Coach talking about GG already, Coach. You got to keep your head up, man. Game's not over yet. You know how it goes in the RFL. Defense going to have to come up big like they did in the first half. Here goes the punt. And the Explorers, whoa, what a juke move. Catches another defender there. Gets to the 46.
Here we go.
What a return by Stuart Savoy, former London Monarch. And boy, I bet he's glad he's not on that team anymore due to the fact of how the season went for them. I don't think he would have even touched the field as much as he's been able to on special teams for the Explorers. The 1st and 10, here goes a handoff up the middle, and Otagwe gets to the 47-yard line.
Yo, Trip is here.
here they are in Elk territory. Another run. Huge hit by Garrison Ash. He continues to just light ball carriers up.
Let's go, baby.
A bit of a low snap and a great play made right there by Tyrone Johnson. His presence hasn't been felt too often here in this game. He does come through. That is his first tackle of the game. And that's a tackle for loss of 2 yards. We figured out why these guys weren't in offensive rookies or defensive rookies of the year categories. Tyrone Johnson should definitely be the front runner for that. But we found out the guys we made over rookies, they weren't drafted rookies. And so for some reason, Madden doesn't count those guys in the category. And so, I mean, that sucks because they won't be able to get XP and they won't win the award. But, hey, they've had some phenomenal seasons. And he's one of those guys. But 3rd and 12 after the throw. They're out of field goal range. They want to at least get to the 35. And here goes a throw down the field. Catch is made by Braxton Banjo. And that's the big tight end going up there and getting it. Another look at this play. Just throws it. He's got the separation. And Frankie Blake just can't stay with him. Good catch. Good hands. High formation, handoff, and Darius Martin breaking tackles, and he gets drilled. Garrison Ash is going to do this every time you run into him. Got to stay away from him. Huge hit. Forced one fumble today, and there goes a good tackle. Once again, he only had one tackle the last time he tackled someone on this drive, and he makes another tackle for a loss here. Single back formation. Under 8 minutes left to go in this game, and here goes Otagwe. The Explorers just grounding and pounding and killing the clock right now.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
And they'll just allow it to bring up 4th down, as they'll just kick the field goal here, which would be the wise decision. Hopefully they don't fake anything. But here goes another look at this play. If he had sights to the middle right side of the field, I think he would have been able to pick up that 1st down. But he just went downhill. And here goes the field goal attempt to put them up by 6. It's good. And it's 20-14. The good thing about this, though, for the Salt Lake City Elks is this game is still nowhere near over. They are down by 6 points. And a touchdown will put them back out on top. Going to take this one from the 3. And Irving down at the 28.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And so Kyle Bain, team down by 6, and number 7 needs 7 to take the lead here. 7 minutes and 7 seconds left on the clock. He's going to come out here in the pistol formation. This is clutch time for lucky number 7. Let's see if he can be lucky on this drive. As Kyle Bain getting pressured, hit as he tries to throw, and that's a sack by Tyquil Jones. Showed a little bit of speed on that pass rush right there. The 6'10", 365-pounder out of Coastal Carolina. His 2nd year in the RFL, 82 overall. And he just fights right through that double team. And man, huge play. 6-yard loss on the sack, and they'll come out here in the pistol. Kyle Bain looking. Pressure is coming, and he takes off out of the pocket, slides to avoid the contact. Wise decision. He knows he's coughed up the football before. Huge 3rd and 7 right here. Can the Elks convert? They look to pass, moving around in the pocket, feeling the pressure. Decides to plant his foot, trying to scramble for the first down, but the Explorers defense all over it. And that time, looks like they had a spy on him, as that will bring up 4th down. Excellent defense by the Explorers. Let's get another look at this. You can see him planting his feet, trying to outrun this defense, but DeMarco Landault, not a slow linebacker out there. And yep, they had the spy on him, waiting for him to take off, and Landault playing it perfectly. So they punt this one away, hoping for a really good punt here, but they've had some really good returns from Stuart Savoy, and look at all this space he's got. Tries to get up the field, and they try to strip him there, but he hangs on to the ball as he gets to the 30. Really good return right there. That was a really good punt, too. And the Columbus Explorers have 4 minutes and 56 seconds. A field goal could be detrimental to the Elks, so they want to have some offensive production here. If they don't, the Elks still have a chance to get the football back, score, and possibly take the lead. They're going to send the blitz here. There's a throw, and a good catch by C.J. Robinson as he fights through 2 Elk defenders. Falls a yard short of the first down. This Elks defense ranked 6th in terms of sacks this season, and they have none in this game. Goes to show you how great this offense has been up front. And Courtney Mitchell, the huge catch right there down at the 35. And that just about puts him in field goal range. Good protection once again. Good delivery by Maurel. Almost gets by. And that is a nice tackle there by Cameron Ross. This Elks defense is going to have to build a wall or force a turnover. Once again, pass rush just simply has not been able to get through, and Latavius Maurel misses the pass there. Had him open on the out route, but led him just a little bit too far. Single back formation now, strong to the right. And they'll look to pass here. Stepping up in the pocket, moving around, hit as he throws, open, first down. Braxton Banjo has been coming through in the clutch. That's 1st and goal at the 6. 29 yards on the play. And the Explorers looking to put the dagger in the Elks here. That was a huge play by Latavius Maurel. You could see him just move around in the pocket, trying to extend some time. Saw that he had his big tight end open. Was able to get the pass off before taking the big hit. And now they are just 6 yards away from, I'd say, winning this game. Even a field goal just about. And there goes a handoff. Tagwe trying to squeeze through. Good tackle there by Antoine Buck. High formation. And here he goes. Darius Young trying to plow through the defense. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Hey. 4 down. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still
3rd and goal at the 3. Here goes a handoff. Good blocking. Huge hit by Garrison Ash. And that's 4th down.
Yeah, baby.
And here goes a field goal attempt to make it a 2-possession game, and the kick is good. And I think that may just be the dagger here to finish off the Elks here at home. Definitely was a tightly contested battle between these 2 teams as expected, due to the fact of their 2 great defenses. And we'll field this one at the goal line. Down at the 25. Of course, it's not over until it's over in the RFL, so never know if they score quickly. They've only got one timeout, though, so they are going to need one heck of a miracle to come through to try to win this game. Kyle Bain, look at his numbers today. For the most part, he's been just about accurate, but not a lot of big yards through the air, and just could not come through for his team offensively in the big moments that they needed. And here he is taking another sack by Dylan Cutler, and it almost just about seems like the Elks mentally are defeated. And there goes a completion down at the 17.
Oh, here we go. Set. 15 lining, 15 lining. 54. Let's go.
3rd and long. And Kyle Bain's got to take a shot here. He does. Deep down the middle of the field, and it's dropped. Wow, that just goes right out of the hands of Darius Martin. I understand your running back, but that hit him square in the hand from what I saw. There goes another look at this on the replay. I don't think anybody else on the defense got a hand on it. He just dropped that. That would have probably been a touchdown. They're going to go for it on 4th. There goes a shot deep down the field, even longer, but look at the coverage. That was perfect. 2 guys over the top, shielding him away from the ball, and that's a turnover on downs at the 17. And Bain showing off the cannon there, just receiver couldn't get over the top. What a game between these two. And shout out to everyone that was here in attendance watching this. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button. The Columbus Explorers coming out in the victory formation. And that's going to be GG's here for both coaches. As Coach Nicholson able to get it done at home for his 12th win of the season. He's only lost to one team this season, and it was both times to his division rival, the Toronto Thunderbirds. Still no other team has been able to knock off the Explorers. Should be the final knee of the game. They got the field goal unit out here. Don't tell me they'll disrespect him. This was a good game, man. And they are going to throw the shade on him. Wow. Just to rub salt in the wounds. I know Nicholson wouldn't have done that, but 26-14 is the final as the Columbus Explorers are able to hold on and come back to defeat the Elks in a good defensive game, man. This was a great game, to be honest. Appreciate you guys who came through to watch. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe to the RFL, as well as turning on the notification bell to be notified every time we go live for a game. We've got another live game coming up tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. The San Antonio Marshals host the Austin Desperados, and following that game, it will be the San Diego Crusaders taking on the Tigers at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.